it's your girl Maria, and this is Why Am I Reacting? If you are new, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you. Before we get started, guys, you already know what to do. If you like this content, it's not that hard to figure it out. But what I will say is that in the description box below, I link ways for you to show love and support to the artist and or myself, whatever I can find. That being said, Oliver Anthony, he does have, I don't know if this is like his page or not, but he has a page, and I didn't put it on the other two because I guess I was thinking there would be like Instagrams or something on there as well, and I don't see it on there, but I think this is his page, and so I'm going to add this link to the description box so you guys can show love and support to him as well. But he just doesn't have a whole lot because he's not looking to do a whole lot. I mean, he turned down an $8 million contract, guys. He's not singing for the love of money, that's for sure. You know what I mean? So that being said, we are going to review another one for him. In the comments, someone said, "Ain't Got a Dollar" is a really good song and that I should check it out. So, and it was more than one of you guys who requested it as well. So understand that I'm going between emails and comments. For him, I haven't received any emails, but I am receiving comments, so I'm reacting to his songs. But you guys are welcome to email me as well. It'll be in the description box below if you want to do that. For him or for anybody else that you want me to review, because I get all of my marching orders, so to speak, from you guys. That's what I react to, is what you guys want me to react to. So that being said, I don't want to waste any time. He said in his other songs some very powerful lyrics, so I'm wanting to see what the powerful lyrics will be here, or if this is like I'm not taking myself too seriously. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think, you know, his songs right now have been very impactful, so I'm thinking this will be another impactful song, but I don't know, so let's find out.
So this is a song I wrote. It's based off a true story. It's called
True Story.
Ain't Got a Dollar.
I gotta say something, just an observation. One, you can tell he'd been working and he stopped just to play the guitar, but his beard is also shorter. So I don't, this is not a newer song. This is one of the older songs, if I remember correctly. And the other one that we just reviewed came out a few days ago. So he has a much longer beard. Let's go back just a little bit here. I'm just trying to time date this correctly.
Well, I ain't got a dollar, but I don't need a dime. I got a little spot in the country where I spend all of my time. When the sun goes down on this itty bitty town, we can light up the bowl and pass it around. I ain't got a dollar, but I don't need a dime.
You know, there's a lot to be said about that, isn't there? You don't always need money to have a good time. And sometimes you have everything you need, so you're not worried about the money. And maybe that's why he turned down an $8 million contract at the root of it. I don't know. But there's something to be said about that. There sure is. I like how, you know, every time he plays his, I'm not sure I know exactly what kind of guitar this is. It looks like a cross between a steel guitar, a banjo, and a regular acoustic guitar, but I'm not really sure I know what the proper name of this guitar is. However, I love that he always has like these really catchy melodies. All three of the songs that we've reviewed so far on this channel, his melodies have been pretty catchy. So I've you know, it's easy enough to remember, and you could remember the key parts of the song because of that. I think that helps lend to that anyway.
But I don't need a dime. pouring, oh, the sun shining down. Long as my old truck still fires on up and there's crops growing in the ground. We'll have to pick some muscadines right off the vines, get a little yeast and make a little wine, 'cause I ain't got a dollar, but I don't need a dime.
He's really, you know, one of the things that I like about how he's singing is he's just living off of his land. He's living off of his resources. And he's singing about that. Like, how many of us actually do that? How many of us live off of our resources? That's something to think about. This guy is as country gets. He is really rooted in his upbringing, it looks like, or in his way of living. He plays the guitar really well. Just laid back sound. Oh, hello, doggies. Hey, sweet babies.
Bleed my heart out. They don't even... No applause or anything. Ungrateful dogs.
Don't say that, Daddy. We're protecting you, but we need a break.
All right, well, bye. So...
Those are sweet puppies. These are puppies. I really like his song. Like, this one was a much shorter song than some of the other ones. It's not really a frustration song like some of the other two were. Not some, but definitely like the other two were. This one is more about him just being content with how he lives, and I can appreciate a song like this just because he's not asking for it. He doesn't need anything. He's basically saying, guys, I can live off of my land. I don't really need anything. The money isn't important to me as a result. And when you can wake up in the morning and feel like that, then I feel like you're in a good place in life. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I've never been someone who's like, money is a driving factor of my life. Money is a necessary because we pay our bills with it and we buy our food with it. And, you know, if we need medical attention, we got to pay for those too. But it's a necessary thing to have, but it's not necessarily something that, like, you have to live your life by. And so I know sometimes people lose sight of that. But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. If you like the content, again, you know what to do. But until then, live your life fabulously, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.